Welcome to That's Good Sports. Hold on, I need to fix my hair. Welcome to That's Good Sports. I'm Brandon Perna, and today I'm handing out the Football Genital Awards for Week 12 in the NFL. I'm talking Big Dick Player Awards, Iron Cock Awards, and even the Longest Schlongest Award. Let's recap the crap of the NFL. This episode is sponsored by SeatGeek. There's a link in the description. Use my promo code ThatsGood and you're gonna get $20 off your first ticket purchase. You can get tickets to any of the NFL games. I would recommend just buying tickets to the good NFL games that are left. You can get concert tickets, comedy tickets. I like SeatGeek because they rank all their ticket prices for you, so you know what kind of deal you're getting. You can preview your seat before you buy it. The promo code is ThatsGood. Save a little money before you buy your tickets. That's all. That's all I'm trying to help you do. You might know Rob Gronkowski is the guy who crashed Sean Spicer, RIP, press conference.
What pans out in the negotiation? But I think there's an opportunity. Can I just need some help?
Or the guy who burned his mouth on one of my favorite YouTube shows, Hot Ones.
Oh man, I'm gonna go for this was no joke.
But he's also an NFL tight end for the Patriots, and he reminded us all how miserable it must be to play for Bill Belichick in his press conference this week.
We got yelled at. We're not allowed to talk about celebrations. That's what we got told, but I kind of want to talk about it. But I kind of don't, because I'll get in trouble. So I don't know what to do. So it just happened on the spot. It wasn't planned. We'll just keep it there.
We're not opposed to talk about anything that is fun, have fun, enjoy life, or do anything that isn't studying football or performing blood virgin sacrifices after every practice to keep our winning streaks alive. And for that, I have to give Gronkowski the Honest Schlongest Award. It was a weird week for press conferences all over the NFL. I have no idea what this reporter in Philadelphia was thinking when he asked this long, drawn-out question about quarterback Carson Wentz.
The young quarterback, when he starts his first year, he learns what he learns. The second year, he makes a few more steps, but his third year and fourth year is when he kind of explodes. Have we seen maybe a premature explosion, or is there still an explosion?
Rephrase. All right, let's regroup here. Let's regroup.
All right, press down. Wasn't me, Doug. Wasn't me.
I know. Ooh, boy. All right.
That reporter, whoever the hell he is, gets a Big Dick Player Award for somehow asking a question that, instead of making us ponder the journey of one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL right now, reminds us, well, us men anyway, of a time when we were 15 and dry humping could lead to a premature explosion in our genes. No set of boxer briefs, rough, thick denim, and another pair of female pants could cause enough chafing to stymie our
premature explosion.
And that's how you get an NFL press conference featured on Pornhub. My favorite, though, had to be Chuck Pagano, basically reenacting the entire movie Groundhog Day at the podium.
At some point, do you ever worry that this is going to become a mental issue for your players? Because it's, kind of like Groundhog Day. It's over and over again.
Yeah, that song we played, woke up to that this morning. Is that Sonny and Cher? Huh? I got you, babe. I got you, babe. Yeah, went down, got my coffee, said hello to the gal in the coffee shop, stole the money out of the back of the truck, drove my truck off the, into the tar pit or whatever, off the landfill, jumped off a building, lived through it. Did you see the movie? Did you ever see the movie, Groundhog Day?
It's been a long time.
What do you guys do? You spend so much time on Twitter, you're not enjoying the better things in life. Bill Murray, come on.
No, I'm not a Bill Murray.
What asshole says he's not a Bill Murray fan?
No, I'm not a Bill Murray.
I'm not a Bill Murray guy. Those people are they're the worst. Continue, Chuck.
I jumped off the roof at my home this morning. I was still like, it's not going away.
But do you worry, in all seriousness, do you worry that...
No, it's everybody. It's you guys. It's the fans. It's everybody driving up there. It's everybody in the NFL community. Okay? There's a storm in the Atlantic. Hurricane, whatever you want to call it. When's it going to hit landfall? You know, it's coming. Third quarter, middle of the third. It's getting late third. They're up 10. It's got to happen sometime. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy right now. Yeah, it is. And what's got to happen is, you know, being in Miami for 6 years, when them storms start coming off the coast of Africa and then they're coming through the Atlantic and they start coming up, what happens is if you get a nor'easter, right? You get a storm up top. Who's in here had done weather before? Huh? You know some weather people, Calabro. Who was that? Who's the best dude down there doing weather or dudette? Huh? Yeah, so when it comes down, that pressure hits, right, and it pushes the storm where? Back out to sea, right? And it goes up the coast, and there's very little damage. Those rings that spins this way, and those bands up top are the most egregious bands. They're far enough out where nobody gets hurt.
Honestly, I would do the same thing as Pagano. I would use movies as analogies to describe my team in every single press conference, with one small difference. I would make some goddamn sense when talking about it. Pagano is basically saying, coaching for Jim Irsay is like wishing you could be dead every single day. The Steelers did a great job at playing down to the Packers level to make for an entertaining Sunday night football game. Antonio Brown reeled in this sideline catch that had social media in a fucking frenzy. This was a textbook sideline toe drag swag, if I can quote Nate Burleson, football play. But my question to everyone watching is, who had the bigger dick catch of the week? Antonio Brown, or was it the best kept secret in New York, Jets receiver Robbie Anderson with this sticky catch in the back of the end zone? I think this was his 5th or 6th straight game with a receiving touchdown. The final big dick catch candidate is Marvin Jones with this graceful catch and double coverage. I mean, there's just no way he should be hauling this ball in between two good defenders. Impressive, Marvin. Personally, I'd vote for Robbie Anderson to win the Big Dick Catch Award. I think, you know, everybody knows who Antonio Brown and Marvin Jones is. I want to give the underdog some love, but you can arbitrarily vote in the comments if you desire about who should get the BDP award for that. I have to give the Iron Cock Award to the greatest passer in NFL history. No, not Peyton Manning, not John Elway, not Tom Brady, Dan Marino, or even the great Bubby Brister. I'm talking about wide receiver Mohamed Sanu, who tossed another touchdown this weekend, giving him a perfect passer rating with 3 touchdowns on 6 attempts through his career. If you were wondering what it feels like to be a Bears fan every year, I think this video encapsulates it perfectly.
I will say it, because I'm...
Yeah, you're there.
Set, go.
What are you guys doing?
The chain-snatching saga between Aqib Talib and Michael Crabtree refuses to die. Last night, the NFL announced that both players will be suspended for 2 games. News so shocking, it caused Jack Del Rio to use an emoji on Twitter. I thought I knew Jack Del Rio based on the fact that he was in Denver a couple years, and from this photo I found of him in New Orleans that read, "Thanks, I enjoyed the cigar, Jack Del Rio." But looking at his Twitter, I think I have no clue who this man is. I mean, would you have guessed that Del Rio enjoys chilling on the beach? Yeah, it's me, head coach Jack Del Rio. I like winning football games and chilling on the beach. That's how I chill. Me, Jack Del Rio. Adam Schefter reported that Michael Crabtree said he taped his chain to his chest because he knew he was playing Aqib Talib, which seems so fucking beyond stupid. Just don't wear the goddamn chain, Crabtree. Oh yeah, let me just tape this necklace down. There's no way an athletically gifted man who trains every week, strengthening his muscles, can rip this chain off if I tape it to my chest. That's a great idea. Oh, God. Anyway, Talib and Crabtree are both appealing their suspensions, but I doubt they get overturned. At best, I think they get it reduced down to 1 game, maybe. The question is, how much are Crabtree's chains worth? Thanks for watching another episode of That's Good Sports. Subscribe here on YouTube, share these videos on Facebook. My last Trevor Siemian video, for some reason, had trouble playing on mobile. So if you have issues with that, please let me know so I can try to get it fixed. I don't know what the fuck's going on with YouTube.